there's a little destination actually down here on the way through as we're driving through. There's a place called Cavill Way. I remember I was 16 and I started courting with this 22-year-old traveller girl, and that's when I was dabbling in, just started to dabble hard in heroin, you know, because I did start at 15. I tested it, I tried it, and then it really expanded. Down here, this is Sears Court, 3 blocks of flats what used to be here before they teared it down and rebuilt on it. And this is the estate where I first tried out heroin, I think 14 or 15 years of age. And I've done a lot of drug activity, selling a lot of drugs at one stage in my life all through this place. And yeah, there's a lot of crazy memories on this estate. So this is my cousin Tony Daines, and we've got a past together, doing crime, addicted to Class A drug, been in prison together, and you know, we've been ruthless when it comes to getting the next pound note to feed our habit. You know, we've done lots of crime all over Sittingbourne, and you know, probably damaged lots of lives as well, and we're not proud of it.
No. Definitely not.
No, definitely not proud of it. He's a changed man now. You see, he was somebody who changed. How long ago did you change your life?
20 years now, isn't it?
God, 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Never look back.
Yep.
At all.
20
Never look back. I still remember the days around here. This is where it all started. To come back here and start my life again. Yeah.
So he was sort of like he
I was a bit further in front of what you was, and we met up in jail, all three of us in the same cell, and I knew when I went to prison I wasn't going back again.
Yeah.
That was it for me.
Had enough.
But when I come out, you see what I was doing, and you followed
suit.
But you done it a different way what I done it.
Yeah.
We all do it a different way what we do it. But we've come out from
Strong now.
Yeah, we're out stronger.
He's got a family, he's got a beautiful wife, little boy.
And I was the first person to do DTTO 3 years.
3 years.
Negative.
Go on, explain what's DTTO? Explain that.
Drug testing order.
Drug testing order.
And I done it for 3 years, and I passed the 3 years. That's the highest sentence you could get on the DTTO. I passed it from start to finish, and I told the police officer, I told you so. She wouldn't tell me at the end of it, and I told her in court, I said, I told you so, I'll do it.
Oh mate, it's coming back to me now. It's actually come back to me because you was living in Chatham, and every time I interacted with you, you were showing me stuff, what you had on your phone and how you're doing good.
I went outdoor instructing children with deprived. I got into that. Mountain walking, canoeing, kayaking, all that, took the kids everywhere. But in the end of it, you started being like a social worker. And I didn't do my qualifications for that, so I pulled out of it.
So Tony is somebody, you know, in my life, you know, Jesus Christ was the main source of my change, but he inspired me as my cousin, seeing him develop and do well and come away from that crazy, corrupted lifestyle.
I've always wanted you to do well.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And you've always been negative, thinking I ain't, but I have. I've always wanted you to do well.
Yeah, no,
you know,
no,
even when we was in prison, and I say this now, when you said, there was one time when it was difficult.
Yeah.
And so no matter what, you won't believe me what I was telling you, and I'll tell you today, now, I didn't do what you thought I'd done.
No, but that is the past. Forget about that.
No, but that hurt me inside, because that's a member of my family disbelieving and not believing.
No, I apologise. Listen, I apologise on that, and I know you can forgive me.
And that was always sore to me.
You know, no, I know. But bear in mind, I was in a mess. My mind was messed up. And now you're seeing the real cousin. Now you're seeing the cousin, how he was developed and formed to operate. Yeah, and that is love, and that is close to my family. But just quickly, speak about what happened? I know you can't mention no names, but you know, this estate, what it used to be like, and the drug abuse.
Well, this estate was, if you park your car around here, you'd lose your wheels. Basically, you know, Uncle Martin, he used to live in the block over there, the first block. He got raided, found an hand grenade. But that's the same.
That's another story.
But no, this was a bad estate, and to come full circle now and come back here and live my life and with my family, I couldn't be more happy.
It's incredible.
You know, and like, I think the reason I don't like talking about my life is because I'm disappointed because I hurt people. And that hurts me today, and that's something what I've got to carry for the rest of my life. And if I don't talk about it, I feel I ain't done it. You know, and I don't know,
just quickly to encourage people who's just starting out, youngsters who's just starting out to make a decision whether to pick up their first joint, to do their first bit of heroin or crack. You know, what advice would you give anybody?
Turn it away. It ain't worth it, and it ain't. Hard drugs, it ain't worth it. It just ruins your life. Well, heroin, it's devil's drug.
Devil's drug.
It's the devil's work, and I ain't got no time for that devil's work. I just want to help people if I can, love people like yourself. You know, we all do our things in different ways. You do your, what I'm proud of, well, you do your.
Christ, all the way. Christ, all the way.
I went there. I started helping children where they was getting beaten up at home or not fed or abused or anything. I went down that way to find myself, and that's how I found myself, helping others. Then I can work on myself.
It's good. No, that's good, and I love it.
We've had it hard.
We've had it tough, but we can use this for the better, for the good of the future. But my summary, right? My summary is, as well, when you flirt, when you dabble with this scenery, it destroys you. And there's heroin, class A, crack cocaine. There's a whirlwind of destruction which is added to that. So, for one, Peter Bill, good friend of mine, very good friend of mine, and in my old life, and he's dead now. Got stabbed because he tried robbing crack and heroin, and so he's completely dead, and I had to go to his funeral and deliver a message. So that's what it does to people. It destroys it, and it kills people. It kills people.
It kills your soul.
Yeah, it kills
any
people.
Like feelings, respect, your level of respect for yourself, respect for other people, you lose it all. You ain't got no morals. You lose the morals. It all comes down to the pound note, like you said. You chase that pound coin, that pound note, to go and get your next fix, and you don't care who you upset because you ain't got no morals.
No.
And that's what hurts me mostly.
Yeah.
People are hurt on the way.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can do now is do right by my family and do right.